During a morning exercise, I found a cool place a few miles out at sea, on the horizon, on the other side of a fjord. The only pragmatic way for me to get there is to either have a boat or to swim. Now, I'm a little too introverted to ask the villagers here for a ride, so I'm opting to swim. And before I get weird comments about my choice, remember, SEAL training. I am a sub-Olympic swimmer who had very competitive scores in my PST. PST means physical screening test. Swimming out to the horizon is no big deal whatsoever to me. In fact, it can be rather relaxing and a good way to start the morning. And there aren't many shark species here, so there are shark species here, but not many. So the chances of me being dropped by sea predator are relatively low. For the people who have been following me for a while, as well as watching my YouTube videos, you may remember how I'm in a relatively exclusive course to learn Old Norse skills. The relatively hidden place on the other side of the fjord seems like a perfect place for me to perform my final test, which is really just a recreation of what I already did in China, creating a long-term shelter and hunting camp for theoretical long-term survival, but in a way that's better recorded to complete my authentic education in the Old Norse ways. The problem is making time in my schedule for it, but I'll definitely take pictures. Okay, so this was the place I found at the other side of the fjord. That's, as you can see, it's pretty far away. It's right on the horizon. It's like an extension. It's like its own little segment there, at the end of the ocean, at the end of what we can see of the ocean. And this is what I wanted. This is what I was referring to when I was describing it in my Facebook post, and will be completing my Norse training most likely there. So the good thing is, not only will I be able to show pictures of what I do there, but I will also be able to, I got a GoPro camera, so you'll be able to see underwater with me as I'm swimming. So I know I'm a hard to believe character, and I just don't want there to be any more doubts. All right, so when I make the swim, I'll post it. As you can see right over there, there is a tiny rock. Well, if it's sticking out of the water, that means there's a subset of rocks there, which means that if I get tired, which I highly doubt on the swim all the way over there, I could probably just rest right here and then, take a more of a triangular route there rather than a straight beeline. So, just in case if anyone worries, and that's not actually nearly as far as it seems. There's not to my mind.